Leadership's something I'm extremely passionate about, not only my leadership, but the leadership of those around me. And when I talk about leadership, I'm talking about leading not only in business, but also leading in our own lives, whether that be in our community, our schools, workplace, or even the home. Leadership starts with self. We need to be leading in our own lives before we can lead anyone else. When I get asked about leadership, I always start with what leadership is not. It's not about a title, power, level of authority, size of your office, or the number of direct reports you have, or even the size of your pay packet. We often look up to and admire people with titles, ranks, and positions of power, labelling them leaders. And what I've learned over time in both business and life is that these trappings do not automatically qualify a person for leadership. In fact, you don't even need a title to be a leader. Culture can be such a difficult concept to define. It relates to people, purpose, and the organisation itself, and how they're all intertwined. I like to think about culture as what people do when no one's watching. When I talk about culture, I'm referring to a way of being. It encompasses beliefs, values, practices, attitudes, and behaviours that people share, not only in the workplace, but in many areas of our lives, including our family life, community, hobbies, and even sporting clubs. From an organisational perspective, culture is the environment that we create for our people. It plays a powerful role in the work satisfaction, retention, relationships, performance, and progress. So why is culture so important? Good leaders understand that people are their greatest asset. Prioritising the needs and well-being of your people can have a remarkable impact on your organisation and bottom line. In this profit-driven world we live in today, there's no surprise that sales, margins, shareholder return and revenue is at the forefront of most leaders' minds. And of course, performance and profit is essential for businesses in order to allow for reinvestment, innovation and growth. However, an area that can often be overlooked and is not solely found on a spreadsheet is people. Having worked with and known many different leaders in my 30-year career, I've learned that there's definitely not a one-size-fits-all answer to great leadership. We can all become leaders by design and choose our own unique formula for success. That said, there are some attributes that I've found many great leaders have in common, and I'm going to share the 6 principles I believe make great leaders.